What's going on, guys? It's Landon, and this is David, and we're Taffy Hoops. Sorry. Yeah, I want to start off to say sorry. We haven't uploaded in a long 3 weeks.
I mean, we uploaded that one meme. But...
Okay, besides Rudy Gobert, Miles Turner, short, which if you haven't watched, you should go watch. It got taken down, so if you want to watch it and like it again, I'm not gonna stop you. But yeah, so besides that one short, we haven't uploaded an actual video in a while, so sorry for that. Because I know we want to keep it consistent. If we say we're gonna upload every Saturday, we want to upload every Saturday, and we haven't been doing that for a while, so sorry. But yeah, today's video, we're excited because we're just talking about, it's 15 games in the season, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about the rookies. Just kind of who's maybe disappointed a little bit, who's been crazy good, and yeah.
So the first player we're going to start with is the number 1 overall pick, Cade Cunningham. After his first 2 games, people wrote him off, basically. He played very horribly. He was coming back from injury, though, and he stepped up in his past 7 or 8 games. So with that, we're going to give him the letter grade B-. He definitely has struggled, and he should definitely improve as the season goes on.
Yeah. I think it's weird how people wrote him off so fast. He was coming off injury and then had 2 bad games. And it is weird how fast people wrote him off. I, for one, kind of wanted to write him off because we'll get that to this later, but I was thinking he doesn't play that well. Duarte might make a rookie team. He'll make it all. We'll get to Duarte later. But, yeah. Cade Cunningham, he's going to be a good NBA player. Mm-hmm. He's just have to rough start.
Moving on to the next player, we're going to talk about Jalen Green, who is the number 2 overall pick for the Houston Rockets. He has played every single game this year for the Rockets. 32 minutes per game and 14 minutes per game with those minutes. He's been very inefficient, but it kind of reminds me of the Anthony Edwards situation where he was very inefficient but still played well at the end of the season.
Great rookie. He's still up there for Rookie of the Year. And I think he's definitely... I haven't watched much Rockets this year, but he is kind of their leader. Mm-hmm. And I think in guards in the NBA, unless they're crazy talented, mm-hmm. they kind of take a while to adjust. But once they kind of get that leadership and that experience, they kind of mm-hmm. take off. I feel that's just what Jalen Green needs to do.
Yeah, with that, we're going to give him a letter B grade. Moving on to 3rd overall pick, Evan Mobley. He's looked like the best player in this class so far. On 33 minutes, he's been averaging 14.6 points, 8 rebounds, and 1.5 blocks on awesome efficiency for a center. I don't see too many weaknesses in his game. He was what DeAndre Ayton was supposed to be. So, I love Mobley right now. I kind of counted him out at the start of the season, but he's probably the best player in this class.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, amazing efficiency, amazing defense, which is exactly what you want to see from your center. Yeah, he's just been doing really good, and I definitely see him being a championship level contributor in his career. Mm-hmm. He is a talent. He's going to be a talented NBA player, and he's showing the promise of being a top big in the league, mm-hmm. which is amazing. And I've heard people saying that maybe the Rockets or even the Pistons screwed up not taking him 2nd overall or 2nd or 1st overall, which is looking like it might be true. Who knows?
There's an argument to be had there. There's an argument to be had there.
Yeah. But I guess it all depends on how everyone develops. But as of right now, the Mobley's having a better season. Mm-hmm. We gave him an A because he is crazy. He's been having an amazing rookie season. Speaking of amazing rookie season, up next is the number 4 pick in the draft from the Toronto Raptors, Scotty Barnes, that man is a beast. He has just proved all the haters wrong this year.
Yeah.
He's
leading all rookies in points and minutes played, and even in rebounds. He is just a beast. He doesn't look like he has the defensive intangibles that Mobley has, but he looks like he will be a really awesome offensive player. And it fits really well with Toronto also.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what's Toronto right now? They're like
they're near the playoffs. I don't think they're in it, but
they were on a long streak at the beginning of the season.
Whoa,
what's this team, and who does Scotty Barnes think he is? Like, how is he just like taking this? Like, everyone's like, new Kawhi. Like, how did he just take this Raptors team who didn't make the playoffs to being like one of the best teams in the East at the start of the season, which is crazy, and that shows that he has what it takes to be like a franchise player. And yeah, I think, like I said earlier, he's just proving all the haters wrong. It's like when he got drafted, everyone was like, "What are you doing, Raptors?" Like, it's kind of like a Patrick. I completely forgot. I can't want to say Patrick Beverly. It's kind of like a Patrick Williams situation. Same 4th overall pick, where everyone was like, "What are you doing, Bulls, drafting Patrick Williams?" And Patrick Williams ended up being a good player, and everyone was like, "Okay, I respect that pick now." And then Scotty Barnes is just like on steroids. Like, everyone was like, "Well, what are you doing?" I thought Jalen Suggs was like the consensus. With the consensus 4th overall pick. I thought you'd pick him. Like, you need guards, and they were just like, nope. Like, they drafted Scotty Barnes, and everyone was like, I don't know what you're doing. You have Siakam. And then Scotty Barnes comes in, and he is like a front runner for Rookie of the Year right now, which I think is amazing.
I have one concern for him though, going forward. He has not shot well from 3 at all. People knew he wasn't going to be amazing at the 3 ball, but he's shooting 15% on very low output. He's not shooting much, and he's not shooting well. So maybe that he just knows that he can't shoot right now, so he's working on his shot. But I don't want it to be like a Ben Simmons situation.
Yeah. He's not shooting it much. He shot 4. Wait.
No, right. He's made 4.
He's made 4.
On 15%, so it's like 4 for like 23.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with this Google. Like, whenever I want to look up a quick stat on Google, I don't know if anyone, like, it's so weird. Like, it literally doesn't say. Never mind. But yeah, I think that's definitely because his 3-point shooting.
Yeah.
But hopefully, I mean, I'd rather him not be shooting a lot if he's not going to make them.
Right.
But I'd also just rather him make them. That was like one of the dumbest sentences ever said, but like, I think it's, I think, you know what I mean? Like,
you want your top 5 pick to shoot.
I want him to shoot, but like, if he's not going to shoot, if he can't shoot, I don't want him to, which I think is,
yeah.
So yeah, A grade, maybe A+, who knows? Up next is, I think, the lowest. So we just went from like 2 of the highest letter grades of the video, and now we're going down to the lowest letter grade of the video, which is Jalen Suggs, who got drafted 5th overall by the Magic.
This was my favorite pick in the draft when it actually happened. I thought Jalen Suggs would be a top 3 or 4 player in this draft. I really don't know what's happening. I know a lot of his minutes are taken away by Cole Anthony, who's having a breakout season. Good for him. But Jalen Suggs, when he's been playing, he's only been inefficient at best. He's averaging like 11 points, and he's having the least amount of minutes out of these 8 guys we're going to talk about. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with him. I think it's too early to call him a bust, but if he keeps playing like this, that's what's going to happen. You're going to call him a bust.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's scary. It's scary how inefficient he is.
Mhm.
Like, that is not a good. It's just not. It's not good.
Right.
Yeah, and this is a person I really want to see succeed in the NBA because he's such a fun, like, March Madness. He was just such a fun player to watch,
Oh, yeah.
and again, I want to see him succeed, but as of right now, he hasn't succeeded in the NBA. But I think with time, he should hopefully do well,
Mhm.
and maybe eventually grow into the player everyone thought he was going to be.
Right.
I think. Okay, I just realized I've been watching a lot of NBA videos, and people have just been saying, I've heard people say, big men take a lot of time to adjust to the league, and also people say, guards take a long time to adjust to the league. That's like
Everybody does. It's just everybody.
That's everyone. I'm realizing now, because when I was talking about Evan, when I hear people talking about Evan Mobley, they're like, big men usually take a long time to adjust to the league, but Evan Mobley's just gotten right in. And then when I hear people talk about like Jalen Suggs, they're like, guys usually take a while to adjust to the league, so I understand if it might take a few seasons. I'm like, wait a minute, that's like everyone in the league, so you can't just say that.
Right.
Like, and it's okay if you take your time, but like, there's also players that don't take.
Mhm.
I don't know. But yeah, Jalen Suggs still has high potential, a high ceiling, but like, he's not close to that right now.
Mhm.
Did we say D+? He's a D+. We said,
Yeah.
whatever.
The lowest grade in the video.
Lowest grade of it.
The next guy we're going to talk about is the 6th overall pick by the Oklahoma City Thunder, Josh Giddy. He's played well with the minutes that he has. He's just super raw. He can't really get to the basket that much. So he's relying on his like rebounding, his hustle, and his assists. And right now, the Thunders they need scoring. They need scoring, and Josh Giddy doesn't really provide that. But I do like the fit with Shea. Yeah, I thought he would be raw. I thought it would take a long time to develop. He's a super young player. I like him going forward, but as of right now, I can only give him a C.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. That OKC Thunder team is just, that team is raw pretty much right now.
Yeah.
Like, they have Shea, who's like their only really like developed player.
Oh yeah.
They have Lou Dort, who, like, we might talk about in another future video, but like,
He's popping off right now.
Having an amazing season. They have Poku, and they have Josh Giddy, and I can't think off the top of my head, but there's a lot of young players on that team who just are developing right now, and Josh Giddy is one of them. And like right now, his stats are very balanced, and I like that. I like that he's getting rebounds, he's getting assists, he's getting steals. Like they're balanced. Only thing he just isn't excelling at right now is scoring, and that is just something that I think will develop with time. And if it doesn't, he'll always be an average player. But like, yeah, as of right now, he's not going to be one of the top rookies. But I like his promise. Yeah. So yeah, up next is Franz Wagner. I never know how you say it. Wagner.
8th overall pick for the Orlando Magic. I thought when he was drafted that he would be like the stereotypical bust, a guy that relies on his motor so much, jack of all trades, not really good at like one thing. But when I've seen him play, which I haven't seen him play a lot, but when I've seen him play, his IQ really shows out. His defense is really good. His 3-ball looks really nice, and he's shooting efficiently. He's not going to be anything more than like a low-end starter or a high-end role player. But what he is good at, like what he does, he's really good at.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Orlando Magic are one of those teams that just have a lot of raw players right now. I wouldn't even call Franz Wagner raw. I think he's not fully developed, but he's not fully like raw.
But his skills are polished. Like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I like him. I like him as a player. I like what he's doing. Yeah. The last player that we're gonna talk about, I can go on and on and on about how much I love this man, and that is
he's literally my wallpaper.
Yeah, Chris Duarte. Christopher Threat Duarte. I just looked that up. But oh my gosh, I love that man, and he has oh my gosh, he comes in. I can't look at it right now because Google's dumb, and I don't get this part. But just David, just talk about Duarte.
Okay. He comes in his first night. We lose by 1, but he scores 27 points in his debut. Who does that? Anyway, his shooting and his shot creation is almost unmatched by any other rookie. He is shooting so efficiently. He looks like a top 5 rookie in this class. I know he's old. So he's going to be like super polished. He's going to come out like knowing what he's doing. I like Duarte going forward. I don't think he's going to be anything better than a low-end starter or a role player, but what he has done for the Pacers is like he's brought energy to the Pacers that we haven't had since probably Oladipo. So I love Duarte. I love what he's doing for our team. So when we gut out the Pacers, which I really hope we want to do, I really hope we keep Duarte.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember draft night. I was scared. I did not really know that much about Duarte, and I was scared when I see us drafting how old is he? 24?
Yeah, 24.
Yeah. I was scared when I saw us drafting the 24. I was like, what are we doing? I was like, I thought you were going into rebuild after this, but what are you doing drafting a 24-year-old if we want to rebuild?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not judging what the Pacers front office is doing now, because I like it. I like what he's doing. He has his age and experience is being proven, and I think that's amazing. How he can just come in and produce. Just such a. I love him. And he hasn't played for the Pacers. The 2 games he didn't play for the Pacers, we lost. He loses a lot of our games, but we're 0% when Duarte is not playing. So that's it. Yeah. I really want him to make.
We give him a B plus.
Even
though he has all these skills, he has struggled defensively. Like, I don't want to be so biased for Duarte that we like make him like the best player in this class, because he's not.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I am just excited. I like that I want him to make an all rookie first team. I just be super excited as a Pacers fan. But then also, that being said, a little negative about him. I don't see him developing.
No.
Like, I think maybe he's going to be more consistent, but like, I don't see him. What? This is who he is.
Yeah.
And that's good. I like who he is right now.
Mm-hmm.
But he is, because he is the older player in the draft and he's not raw like everyone else, he just is what he is right now. We have what we're going to have with Duarte. But,
right.
I mean, again, that's not bad. But that's just like a disclaimer. That, like, I'm not saying he's going to be like this all-star talent, but for like what we drafted him for and like what we wanted, I guess we wanted that. It's good.
Yeah.
It's exciting as a Pacers fan to see like your rookie being in like the top, like being up in there in the Rookie of the Year race, even though he's not going to win Rookie of the Year. But well, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that in the video and then have that like held against me later. But yeah, I don't know.
So thank you guys for watching today's video. If you liked it, leave a like down below. Tell us what you think about all these rookies, and then subscribe. Join our Discord server if you want to continue the basketball conversation. And we'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Peace.
Okay. Yes.